What's going on? How you feeling?
I feel fine.
Yeah? Feel like you're pretty good this week?
I mean, I hope so.
Yeah?
What are your thoughts?
I mean, yeah, I think you're pretty good. I think Kyle's kind of down and out, as he just kind of said. But yeah. What do I want to say? I was just wondering about last week,
Yes.
because, like, obviously shit's going around now. Like, when people are talking about you and Kyle, right?
I mean, me and Kyle.
Just like you guys being on the block.
Okay.
So, like, obviously, the only thing I've really heard negative about you is, like, that you wanted Ty on the block last week.
I did not want Ty on the block last week. Like, that doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah.
Because why would I, like, that doesn't benefit me in any way, shape, or form.
Right.
Because Ty and I were fine.
Yeah.
So why would I want someone out who I was fine with?
On the block.
You know what I mean?
I know.
And also, too, like, if Ty was sitting on the block, like, he would go home.
Exactly.
He would go.
I know.
And I wouldn't be trying to make amends with him and trying to, like, hang with him if that was the case.
Right.
Like,
That's what I thought. I don't know. Yeah, no, I was just like, obviously just want to clear that up moving forward because, like, I don't want.
that.
Who did say that? Sorry, I'm just trying to think about who told me that. I actually don't remember. It was someone. I actually don't know. I think someone told Vic or something like that. I don't know. I honestly don't know. I think it's someone from
Someone
that
told
crew.
Vic.
I don't know if someone told Vic.
I
Someone.
wanted Ty out.
It was like floated because she was the HOH, right?
Yeah.
So I think like the idea of it, something like that was presented, like the backdoor on Ty was presented to Vic, and like apparently you were down. So that's what I'm just trying to clear up
That's
because
insane to me.
I obviously don't want anyone.
Like, that's insane to me.
Yeah, because I don't want people wanting to do that kind of shit.
I wouldn't want to. Like, that doesn't make any sense for where I was sitting in the game.
Right.
Like, it just doesn't make sense for me.
Yeah, because like obviously when I asked Vic, like when I won the veto and I asked Vic about using it potentially, she was like saying how it had been brought to her attention that people wanted to backdoor Ty. So like if I were to have taken Latoya down, that was an option for her to put Ty up and people would vote him out. So that's why I never used the veto.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know where. I just remember hearing a screaming match happen in the HOH.
Yeah.
Brayden and I were staying out of it that week because I had no idea where I stood with anyone. So we were
Yeah.
just like, do you, have your week, do whatever. And then we found out later that it was said that if you were to use the veto, that Ty would go up. And
Right.
we were just shook.
Right.
Because in our opinion, Vic had a good relationship with both of you.
Right.
Which is another reason I would never go to Vic and be like, hey,
Put
I know you're
Ty.
close with Ty, but put him up. Like, that would
Right.
just be stupid.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I thought. I was like very confused when I heard that.
Like, it just doesn't make any sense to me.
I don't know. It was like, I was like, yeah, she said that, like, you have to get him up, like, you got to break him up now, like, blah, 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 it's a perfect chance, da, 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 da.
So it was Vic saying that.
No, not Vic. It wasn't Vic. It was presented to Vic, and that's why Vic told us that if we take Latoya down, Ty may go up, because
So-
that's what people want her to do.
So someone told you that I told Vic.
Someone said that you were down for the idea. Not that you came up with it, but you were down. And probably, it may have came from one of the boys. I don't know.
All I knew for the entire time was that it was supposed to be Kiefer.
Right.
That was literally my only thought the entire week, and that's why I was chilling. Like, I was literally straight chilling the whole week. And then we talked that week, and everything was fine. So it just like
That was the plan.
I'm honestly baffled.
Wow.
Like, I'm baffled.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like, that was literally the only concern that we had.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, Ty and I, because I had the veto, so I couldn't be backdoored, but like, I felt like I would have been in the same position if that was someone's idea,
Absolutely.
right? So I was like, that was the only thing I was sketched out about. But I didn't
No.
think that you would, like,
No. It doesn't make sense for me. Like, it honestly, thinking through a million scenarios, it does not make sense for my game. Doesn't.
right,
At all.
yeah,
Because even if that was my big plan, then I still have, if it was that case, I would still have you, Latoya, and Beth going like, what the fuck?
right.
We thought we were cool.
Yeah.
And then what am I doing? Then I'm stuck. Like, it just doesn't make sense.
That's like that's what I thought.
I wasn't throwing anything around last week. I kept to myself. I kept to Brayden, and that was it.
Yeah, because you guys seem like you're kind of just like chilling.
We chilled because
Yeah.
I was so like upset and like thrown off that I'm just like, I'm staying out of it. Whatever happens, happens. I'm not taking part.
Yeah.
Like that was it.
Right.
Like I wasn't even in Vic's HOH room.
I
Really.
know. I was gonna say you guys weren't really doing much.
We were sitting in the corner drinking tea
Yeah.
all week.
Right. Yeah. I know. Obviously, shit's gonna be said now because you're on the block.
Well, no, like even with everything going on, like I've been told that I'm on the block because of you guys.
Yeah, I know.
That's what I'm being
That's the
told.
other thing I wanted to clear up. That's not the case either.
I'm literally being told that the reason I'm on the block is because you guys are campaigning hard for me to go home.
No.
And that's what I've like, which is insane to me. Is insane.
No. That's not. That's just completely false.
I know.
Like.
And that's how I feel about this situation too. Like it's just not.
Well, like it's like just people trying to pin us against each other. So it's like we hear that.
each other, then
Yeah.
we go like this.
Exactly. So like obviously like they tell us that you're trying to backdoor Ty. They tell you that we're trying to get you out.
Yeah.
We're not. Like we're literally not. Like.
I was literally told from the beginning, like, oh, if you go up, it's because like Jen and Ty want you out.
Right.
They said like this is the boys' HOH, so if you're up there, like it's because the boys said so.
No, that's not true at all. This is not our HOH. Like.
And that's how it was framed to me too.
No.
Because I was told it's like, well, like I got to talk to the boys and see what they think, and I'm like, huh?
Well, I asked Kiefer after that, and he said, no, I meant like, I still have to talk to them.
Yeah.
As in, like, he hasn't talked to us yet.
Yeah.
But then I went in there and I was like, this isn't our decision.
Yeah.
So, like, if you put her up, like, that's not my decision.
Yeah.
That's yours. Like, it's
Yeah.
your HOH. And he's like, yeah, 100%. He had his decision. Like, he made the decision. But I know for a fact that you're not going home.
Yeah, and
So it
I
doesn't
feel
matter.
secure in that.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, hopefully, like, now that we've had this discussion,
No, yeah,
when I
for
don't
sure.
go home, you'll see, like, I wouldn't come to you guys and be like, oh, let's all work together going forward if I had plans, because then I would just fuck myself over.
Yeah. I
Like,
know.
left, right, and sideways. Like,
Yeah.
it would just make no sense.
I know, like obviously, yeah. I was just like, either she's extremely good at lying or she just didn't do that. So
Yeah.
I really never like thought you did that, but I just wanted to like clear the air about it
No,
before going into this week.
Yeah.
And then also just like I also heard that me and Ty were trying to get you out this week, and we're not. Like
That's really-
we've heard Kyle like campaigning against us and like saying that we're the ones that did all this shit. Like this is us. Like so why would we want someone like that in the house? You know what
No,
I
I
mean?
know.
Like
No,
we
I
know
know.
he told Kiefer he's gunning for us if he stays. Blah 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 blah. So I mean that just makes no sense. Whereas we don't think you would be like
No.
gunning for us.
No.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't make sense for me.
uh,
Like, it just doesn't.
Yeah. No, I understand. Yeah. Yeah. So, I mean, I think you're good. I mean, there's only 4 votes really you need.
Well, 5, but 5.
Well,
to be
Braden's a
extra
for sure.
secure. Braden's a for sure.
Yeah. And then you need 4 votes.
So if you and Ty
Me, Ty, and Beth.
and Beth,
And
and I think Vic is really not
no, she's not vibing with Ty. Like you saw what I mean, with Kyle.
with Kyle, yeah.
You see what she just did.
And I would think I would maybe even have Tina and Tara.
No, I think it's gonna be a 7-1.
Yeah.
So you should be
Yeah.
fine. I would definitely still like chat with people.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
I'm not just going to like assume.
Yeah, but like at the end of the day, I mean, I think you're in a better place this
Yeah.
week. So
I think he kind of like feels that way as well. Like I think he's just kind of like he said today. He's like, when Vic was like, "Your ass is grass," he's like, "I know."
I know.
I was like, "Oh,
Well, in the bedroom, he was like, bravo. He's like, good move by Keith. Like he got me pretty much. That's what he said.
yeah,
I was like, shit.
yeah,
It's pretty true.
yeah."
But
Yeah.
I mean, same thing kind of happened last week. So
I know.
it was pretty much like a bind. Like, you know what I mean? Like there's no way of Latoya getting out of that. So
Yeah. If you stop doubting me, come on.
I'm not doubting you. I just want to make sure
Doubting
we're not
We're on the same page.
we're not getting mixed signals.
No.
Because all of a sudden I'm gunning for you for no reason. I'm not.
I have heard so much shit. Literally, I've heard that, like, well, because the way it was framed, which, like, kind of sketched me out with Kiefer, is like, I'm going to put up cover, the entire house wants to go up. And I'm like, so if I go up, the entire house said, put her up, I'm like, that's terrifying. I'll literally faint. Like,
I think the only reason you're on the block is because Kiefer wants Kyle to go home.
yeah.
And you're the only one that he would go home against. You know?
Yeah. Yeah.
Or Braden.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. Just know, no matter what is running around in the rumor mill. Like, I wanted to work with you guys from the beginning.
Right.
I'm
Yeah.
still in that same mindset.
Yeah. Well, that's why I just want to like reiterate to you is that obviously we had the bump in the road. So week 2, we had last week, which was whatever. So like we said, kind of even. But then this week,
We can't lose more people or else we're fucked over.
Yeah.
And it's just like a random free for all.
right. Exactly.
If we want to do well, we have to like do well by each other.
Right. Exactly. Yeah. So that's why I want to just show you like this week that like we're 100%.
Yeah.
Like we're obviously gonna save you, and like that's
Yeah.
hopefully that shows you
Yeah.
what you wanted to see. You know.
Oh yeah. Well, even like when I was hearing all that stuff that you guys were pitching me like hard and coming for me and like
Mm.
all this stuff, I was like, there's no way. I'm like, it just doesn't make sense
Oh.
for them.
Mm-hmm.
Like at this point, why?
Yeah.
Why would they get someone out who wants to work with them? It would be a number.
Right.
It's a numbers game.
Right. No, it makes no sense at all.
No.
It's just like people don't know. People that are pitching these things don't know about
The
relationships and the backstories, so they think that it's so easy for you to just like flip, but it's like they don't know how deep it is really.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So it is what it is. Let them think what they think and make up those things. But at the end of the day, it's like we can always just come talk and like communicate.
100%.
Because I don't want to like make any decisions based on what I'm hearing.
Oh.
I'd rather just wait and talk to you.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
So whenever I hear something, I just like keep it in my head, calm, and then talk to
Yeah.
you about it.
And I'll be straight up. Like I'm not gonna.
Yeah. Like if you want to backdoor me, do it. But like,
Like,
just
Jad-
tell me.
Jad.
Yeah, I'm gonna backdoor you.
Yeah. And I don't think I'd be able to like act normal around you and Ty if that was my plan. I think I
That's
would.
what I was thinking too.
No, I couldn't like be like hanging with
Yeah.
you, chilling. Like I
That's
would
what I was
just
thinking
be
too.
weird.
Yeah, because like even like before Latoya went, like I could tell your face. I was like, okay, well, the writing's on the wall with this one.
Yeah. Yeah.
She's like,
honest to God.
Yeah, I know, it's funny.
Like I'm an emotional girl. Like I cried like a bunch of times yesterday. Like I'm not good at concealing. So like if I was literally thinking that, I would be so weird.
That's what I was thinking. That's what I was saying. Like it's like it's a good thing and a bad thing, obviously, in this game to be like somewhat emotional. But
Yeah.
in that sense, I knew that you wouldn't be able to just chill with us normally if you were
No.
planning some craziness.
No. And especially like I genuinely like both of you as people.
Yeah.
So I couldn't do that to you. Like if I was just like, oh, like I should hang with these guys because whatever for my game. That's one thing. But like I genuinely like you both.
Yeah.
Like on a personal level, would hang out with you.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Exactly. And I think that does come into like a factor in this game, like who you actually would like to be with and live with. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and potentially the jury house if
Yes.
that's what happens.
Exactly.
I would want to be chilling with you guys.
That's the other thing. It's like people like you, not saying you're not going to make it to the end, but like if you did have to go out, I'd rather you be out in the jury because you wouldn't make emotional decisions.
No.
You know what I mean? It's not just about like my bestie, like I'll vote. Like I feel like
Yeah.
you respect good gameplay and stuff like that.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So,
Oh, you scared me.
Woo!
No, nothing on the screen, just some beautiful people.
Nothing.
looking for a veto?
No, just seeing, we were just talking about the screen like last season, how there was the flights and the
Oh, it's
flight
coming.
times,
It's coming.
the locations and the, you know.
Sweet.
All right, I'm about to get my butt kicked.
But yeah, all right.
Okay.
I think we're good.
We're good.
You know, have our daily chat.
Oh yeah.
Just talk about all the rumors that are made about us.
Okay, it's fine. We're each
Per
other's
day?
targets. We know.
I know. A little backdoor thing, you know. No, I'm kidding. You're fine.
Yeah, you're fine.
Don't worry about it.
You're
No more,
cool
no more
with
crying on my sheets.
I'm sorry.
That has to stop.
I only showed 2 and then I sucked
know.
them back in.
I know. That was
Sucked them back
a
in.
good performance.